A lot of people ask me about how I stay fit. And specifically, Brian asked me what my workout regime was. And Greg asked me the other day what my dietary secret was. And while I don't really have any secrets, I really haven't talked to you guys too much about exactly what I do. So let me tell you about it. My biggest thing that helps me is that I don't give myself any excuses not to work out or not to eat healthy. I have workout kind of gear all over the place. You know, I've got Bob, my dummy behind me. He's staring at me all the time when I'm in my studio, doing my videos. So I'm always thinking, oh, I should wail on him, a little bit instead of sitting down and, hanging out. I've got dumbbells behind me back there in my bedroom, which frankly I don't actually use all that much because I don't have enough time to do a whole like dumbbell workout where I'm working like specific muscle groups and stuff. When I do work out, I do kind of total body workouts. And I don't have like super comfortable couches and chairs in my house. I have couches and I have chairs, and they're fine. They're not uncomfortable or anything, but they're not like the big puffy, squishy couches that make you want to sink in and like watch TV all night. So that I'm not tempted to sit down and take a nap. I don't have cable. I don't sit down, and I don't want to sit down and watch TV for the night because I don't have a whole bunch of channels to flip through. And as for like food, I don't have a bunch of garbage in the house. My problem is that I'll get a treat for myself. Like I'll get a container of Oreos, and I'll say, oh, these will just be a special treat for me. I'll only have one or two at a time. No, I will sit down and I'll eat half the bag on day one, and then on day two I'll have the other half. And I think I'm not the only one that does that. So if I do want something special, I'll get a little tiny thing of it. Like I'll get the little 4-pack of Oreos, and that'll be it. After I finish that, I'm done. I don't have any more to get myself off track with. Let's talk about what I actually do to keep myself fit. I work out every day, or at least I try to work out every day. Even if it's just like a 20-minute walk around the block, that's what I'll do. I think I said before, I do total body workouts. At least I try to do like total body workouts when I do, so that I'm not spending half the day working out. I'm compressing it into an hour or two, because none of us have all that time in the world to work out every day. And I do everything. I hike, I bike, I run, I walk, I do karate, I would jump rope if I had a jump rope. I might get a jump rope now. Now that I'm thinking about it. I just try to vary it as much as I can, as long as I'm doing something every day. When I do want to do like strength training type things, I really just use my own like body for it. I do push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. I do some yoga. And I also have TRX bands. And they're these suspension bands that you hang from a door or the ceiling. And so that when you're doing any of the exercises, you're kind of using your whole body. Your whole body kind of gets into it. So those are the types of things that I do to work out. Really nothing too exciting there. I just work out. For diet, I follow a mostly plant-based diet. I've only started doing that in the last, 6 months to a year, I guess. And I really, really, really like it for a lot of different reasons. My stomach never hurts anymore. I have lost a whole layer of fat from all over my body, and I just feel better in general. I always feel like I have lots of energy, and I'm ready to go at any minute. I'm not feeling like heavy and full and tired and stuff. It's kind of like, I know it's what a lot of people say when they want to like preach to you about their plant-based diet or their vegetarian diet or whatever. Everyone says, "Oh, you'll feel so much better." But gosh, it's true. It's it's true. I have so much more energy. I'm not, tired after a meal. I'm not, heavy feeling and like I want to, take a nap. I feel like, okay, I'm ready to go. And I'm getting a lot more nutrition into each meal because I am eating so many more fruits and vegetables. Most people, they have their plate, I think, at least what I see in restaurants and my friends' plates is that I see a whole lot of like protein, like animal protein, like a steak or chicken or something, and some potatoes or something, and then like this little tiny thing of vegetables. But what I do is the opposite of that. I eat a whole lot of vegetables and a little bit of something else. Most often, I get out a mixing bowl and I just start throwing stuff in, which kind of sounds boring that I eat, salads like that. I throw in some lettuce and some, vegetables and some fruit or whatever, but I put everything in these salads. I put quinoa in there, beans, everything. I put everything in there. So I mix it up so much that it ends up being an actual enjoyable meal, if you can believe it. And I was never a salad person before I started doing this. So anyway, I do also supplement my diet with some protein powders that have some other kind of nutrients in them, because you know what it is when you're just eating a bunch of vegetables, it is a little bit difficult to get enough protein in your diet and some other nutrients. So I use the Vega line of protein powders and meal replacement powders. I really like them because they taste good and they follow the kind of diet guidelines that I've set up for myself. I think that's it. I think that pretty much explains what I do. I eat well and I exercise. It's not rocket science. It's kind of what your mom always told you, isn't it? Like, get outside, go run around. Don't just sit on the couch all day and, eat your vegetables. Mom was right. When you get out and you exercise and you eat your vegetables, you end up kind of fit. So that's what I do. I'll talk to you guys later.